Alright, what's going on YouTube? We are back with some more Fallout 4 mod list, I guess, showcases. Now this is still going to be the Lost World 2.0 that I've shown in the past two videos, but this is going to be covering the Metro profile, because if you watched the last video, I did mention that there's two profiles that come with the mod pack or the mod list, whatever you want to call it. It is a Metro playlist and then a Stalker playlist. The last two videos I did was part of the Stalker playlist, and this is the Metro playlist, which is kind of more reminiscent of Metro 2023 in the Metro series. So, as you can already see, it's already different from the main menu, and I'll try and go over some of the things that are changed in this profile and then the other profile to my knowledge. Of course, I recommend that you read over the Lost Worlds website and things like that, and I'll also link one or two videos that probably do a little bit more explaining the setup process and things like that. So I'll go ahead and jump right into it. I'll probably skip character creation because I don't want you guys to have to watch me create a character, and that's really not the most important part. It's more so the actual gameplay itself. Alright, so we're back with the initial setup done, and as you can already notice, there's a significant difference with the Metro playlist. Everything is like a nuclear winter. So it's pretty much everything is like either snow / ash. And for this, one of the warnings that I will tell you is that you will always need a gas mask. That scared the shit out of me. You'll always need a gas mask, as it is essentially a lot more radiation out in the open. So it's going to be a lot more imperative that you have a gas mask and filters to kind of survive. Some things you also may need to be unaware of is that difficulty is also on survival, kind of like the Stalker playlist, so it's very similar to that. In the setup process, it kind of goes over how to set up properly so you don't take as much radiation damage as possible. And what we're going to be doing here in the video is kind of the same thing, just kind of going over some of the beginning process, going over to Concord, maybe Lexington, or going over to Diamond City, and probably a few other places. Now there are some things you can take a look at in the mod configuration menu that I didn't mention last time. There is a hotkey manager that has some basic hotkeys, and then whatever ones that you customize here. So for example, to equip or unequip the gas mask, you have a set of hotkeys here. And then same thing with the holstering of the weapon, to check the ammo in the magazine, things like that. So for example, if I click U, that's gonna let me to put my weapon down, things like that. Z gives me a prompt to see how much ammo that I have and things like that. And I didn't even notice those dogs. Feral wolf. Okay. Oh, there's a lot more creatures out here, so that's definitely something to be careful of. Alright, so let's see if we can clear out a little bit more of Sanctuary. I'm going to try to avoid using cogsworth, but like I said, I don't know the difference between the creatures that are available within this mod list. I know they're different than Stalker, for sure. We didn't see the feral wolves in the last playlist. That was a lot of shots. And same thing here, VATS isn't a thing here. So yeah, VATS isn't also a thing, but like the Stalker playlist, locational damage is pretty important. You shoot them in the head, chances are they're going to drop in 1 or 2 hits. Don't have bobby pins. Leveling up seems to be a lot faster too. Let's see, we just leveled up to level 2 with killing 4 feral wolves. Looks like the perk tree is pretty much the same. I don't see any significant differences. Well, no, so the perks are different, it's just the looks of them are the same. So you have 4-leaf clover, it seems different, things like that. So the perk tree is different. I'm not exactly sure which perk tree it is. Whenever I do one of these, one of the ones I always pick is the beginner's luck. It seems like some of the other ones were removed, like the ones that give you more ammunition and things like that. Looks like those perks was removed, so I usually get those perks first too. So I think those got removed. The ones that give you more bottle caps or things like that. So we'll go with beginner's luck to kind of get a little bit more bonus XP for random tasks that we do. But yeah, seems like right now feral wolves are a little bit more standard. It's probably one more to clear out. So with the gas mask, you could probably increase or decrease the amount that it drains per second, or not per second, but like per time here. It's like we got zombies, okay? Aim is not very great. Or I guess they're feral ghouls. Jesus. When they see you, they scramble. Headshots are the best way to go if you can. There we go. Really run out of bullets here. Jesus. Things are terrifying, no matter what. Like the full-on sprint's just terrifying. There is one more place I'm going to check. I know the Stalker profile, they added in sort of like a beginner's kit. Is that a bunny? Ah, okay. I thought I'd probably get something from the bunny, like meat or something. But I think around the house here, if I remember correctly, there may be a survival pack here. I think there is. Yeah. So here, this is a survival pack. Kind of gives you like some basic starting gear, like right away, stim packs and things like that. Again, it's up to you if you want to use this type of stuff. To kind of give yourself either like a little bit more of a benefit or crutch, if you will. Typically, I take it for the showcase videos that I do, just because it gives me a little bit more of a fighting chance. But obviously, you can adjust it as you will. In hindsight, it really doesn't even give you too much because you really don't get 10mm ammo, which is like what your standard starting gun uses. And the two guns that you do get here, which is the M24 and the grease gun, they don't even have like the ammunition listed here. So it's mainly just like supplies and things like that, and a helmet. You can get a better knife, which I would probably recommend, either the kukri or the bowie knife. Box cutter's okay too. Probably go with this, just because I think it's a little bit stronger than the baton, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a little bit stronger than the baton, so I'd probably go with that as like my melee weapon. Yeah, we will continue on into potentially Concord. Probably end up picking up dog meat yet again. We'll go through there, and we'll kind of see what the bandits are wielding in terms of like overall weapons. I'd imagine they probably have modern weapons as well. Probably better pistols, and that's probably like some more 10mm ammo and stuff like that. But yeah, the same deal here. I'll just go ahead and play like you probably would starting out in the game. I know there's some wolves out here earlier. Now I can't get, now for whatever reason compass isn't working. Another wolf there. I'm kind of curious to see how melee combat works, if it's a good idea or not. Probably not. Okay, that wasn't too bad. At least we staggered him quite a bit. Trying to play this very carefully. Like I said, I don't know where all the enemy placements and things have changed. Alright, got a bandage. We got another perk point. For this, I will probably go with pistol efficiency. That'd probably be a good one to do. Strong back is pretty good for endurance. Locksmith. I mean, you could go with 4-leaf clover. You know what? Nah, I feel like that's gonna be very situational. Maybe the next level would be pretty good. Oh, okay, so you can get a higher level to get some of these. Okay, so they actually increase the overall level for it. So if you want to actually get high luck, okay, so I guess that makes more sense. Okay, so if you really want to like have like a better chance of getting those things, you can increase your luck overall. Okay. In case, then we'll go with gunslinger. Gives a little bit more proficiency with pistols. Alright, so we're crossing the bridge. Honestly, this is just a small thing. I feel like, oh, okay, here we go. This actually was one of the other ones, and the Stalker profile too. Install like the Remington 700. Proceed. You can these are just like normal weapons, and again, you can put these in your inventory if you want. I don't like doing the quest. I think it's just something that I probably personally don't do. It's like the quest, but you can like do like distribution of like the Remington 700, which I mean I don't mind it. I think it's a pretty decent weapon. It's something that can be pretty used or pretty used like pretty often. It's actually a pretty decent gun overall. Same thing with like the FAMAS. That's fine. Same things here. I think there's maybe a few more weapons that also have that. Alright, so here we go. Makeshift shotgun pistol. And then Shadow Company helmet and gloves and uniform. Okay, so this has more modern armor and stuff like that. So we can take a look at that real quick, which is probably better than our probably better than what we're wearing right now in terms of like protection. Yeah. So we're not pretty bad starting gear that you get in terms of armor. A little bit more modernized. So there we go. For some reason, the EMB, I may have to switch EMBs. I think I might have the wrong one installed because I think this one's still part of the Metro one. And I'm sorry about the screenshots. But I may have like the wrong EMB installed. I have to double check that if I make a part 2. If you guys are into that. But got a shotgun pistol. Not bad. We got a regular Glock here, or not necessarily Glock, but you know what I mean. Oh, these things. Okay. So there are other monsters here. And you do have like the Lost Souls like profile installed. I always hate these things. Alright. You have the silent protagonist thing on as well. Which is hit and miss. I don't particularly hate it. I don't hate it or like it, I guess. It's just kind of like one of those preference things. These things I hate. The fucking Centaurs. I hate the way they look. As like an overall just like aesthetic thing. Like they're cool creatures. Don't get me wrong. I just hate the way they look. It's like a creep standpoint. I've actually thought about uninstalling them. I'm not gonna lie. But I want to do like the mod as is. You know what I mean? So I want to showcase for what it is first. Before doing like any personal tweaks. So yeah, I think I have like the wrong EMB for this. I'll have to double check just to make sure. But yeah, I feel like I don't have the right one installed because I don't think it's supposed to look like this here. I feel like that's not correct. I feel like that's a little too dark, and this is more of like the normal like look of Fallout. So I'll try and get that corrected in the next video. But in case, I at least want to like I said, kind of do like some of the introductory stuff that I planned on doing, which again is getting to the museum and helping out. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Definitely don't want to have to deal with that unless we have to. Leveling up again is pretty quick. I feel like I was supposed to take that, whatever that was, and I just kind of missed out on it. I think I took it. Any case, level 4. We could put in another point. Blood packs are pretty good. Let's do lead belly, so that way we can eat and stuff like that. Because that is the thing too, as well. Food, definitely something that we need to like. That we need to like keep in touch with. Is it water? Okay. And then take a look at our stats here. I mean, we're just tired, but everything else seems to be okay. I think our gas mask is actually low. Yeah, 10%. I think if I remember correctly, sorry, the hotkeys or something I have to remember. Replacement filter is the L button. Okay, which is at 10%. Alright, so we can take that. Cool. Cool. But as you notice there too, like, water can freeze if you're outside. Yeah, I think there's ways to heat it up, like with boiling water and things like that. I don't know how sleeping outside affects anything. And otherwise, like in terms of like water and things like that, but you probably can go inside and like use like a cooking pot to boil the water and things like that. So there are ways to like boil the water and stuff like that. I don't know. Okay, so does this have the subway station too? Okay. So this was also in the Stalker profile, the subway station, which allows you to traverse through the Commonwealth through the subway station. It also gives you an opportunity to kind of like buy some other things and stuff like that too. We kind of saw this earlier. So we saw this earlier. Again, just like some basic supplies that you can get. Food, water, things like that. And I don't have a lot of caps. I actually do need like type of trading right now. But here you can come down here, and this is where you can do like some good trading. You got some weapons, things like that. Not a lot, it seems, but something substantial. Now it's the Minutemen down here. Okay. So, yeah, here's like your more like advanced pistols and things like that. I'd imagine their stock probably changes every so often. Here you can see like the Remington 700s installed.
Yes.
Can't believe dude has an RPG just off rip. That's actually pretty funny. Anyway, subway stations here, and we can use caps or things like that to kind of travel to like other places if necessary. Alright, so radioactive, I mean, we got our filter changed, so we should be okay. Now, I don't know. So, it looks like we already have some fights here. Shadow Company gloves and stuff, which we already did. There we go. Oh, see, yeah, the shotgun's a little weird because it only has like one shot and then you have to like reload. So it's hit and miss with this weapon. I don't know if I'll hate it or like it. I mean, I'll try it.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us.
Alright, so take this grease gun. And then Shadow Company helmet, huh? Did we already have the helmet? I don't know if we do. We do actually. Damage resistance. Seems a little bit better. And then a weapon, we can put that as 4. Make sure that I have behind us. Okay, so we have like the Russian stim packs, and I actually like that mod a lot. Basically, they changed like the regular stim packs into like Russian stim packs, which I don't know. I like the look of those better. value handgun, huh? Oh, valve handgun. Okay. I'm actually use that. It looks like we level up again. Yeah, level up seems to be really quick. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'll leave that to your discretion. How you guys feel about that overall. Ooh, that is... Okay, it's one of these types of guns. It's like single shotguns, like the shotgun that we had earlier. Did a pretty good amount of damage. I think there's a guy down here, if I remember. And he has, we'll take that as well. No bobby pins. Okay, we need to find some bobby pins, which I'm sure we will. Oh, we didn't know we shot this guy. So yeah, it seems like instead of just like regular raider weapons, they usually have like the shadow. It's like they have like a bunch of like the modern armor stuff. Let's see, cocktail. Now, I don't know if they're going to give us power armor. That's something I'm pretty interested to see if they give us, like, power armor.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you. Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with. You hear that?
All right, so
Little walk. What the? You're mine now, rookie.
there we go. All right, so melee combat's a little bit better. And I know you can wipe off the gas mask. I think that hotkey is like G or something like that to wipe off the gas mask. Or no, it's N. So like, if you have like blood and stuff on it, things like that. I think it's like 3 to get it completely wiped off. Let's see, grease gun, stuff like that. All right, so I'll go through like the dialogue and stuff here because again, don't really need to see that. You guys are used to it. Doesn't really change the story too much. All right, so we're back outside. What do you have, dog meat? Oh, he's just gone. Anyway, we're back outside. We have the we have the fusion core, so we can enter the power armor, which it seems like they stripped the power armor like it was in the Stalker profile, which again, it's your discretion whether or not you want to use it and utilize power armor in these type of I guess profiles and how it works.
Boss, we got somebody up here. Not a lot of people can get past my boys. Give you that.
Let's see. It seems like the minigun actually does like hurt quite a bit, so at least in regards to like everything else. Alright, so it seems like again, damage, the overall like damage like locational damage can be hit and miss. Actually, I'm gonna take that gas mask filter and the gas mask. Where's this guy? Oh, there he is. There's like someone shooting at me. Ball bearing, makeshift air rifle, huh? I'll pass on that. We did get a new gas mask, so we can take a look at that. Let's see. It's the... Let's see. About the same, just... Okay, and cut this one. Power armor. Okay, cool. So the thing about the power armor, at least here again in the Stalker profile, is that you don't have like the helm pieces or things like that. Again, gonna skip through this and we'll start heading our way towards oh wow, I didn't even see this. That's a free weapon. Minuteman uniform. I think it's similar to the one we saw earlier. What weapon is this? The R556. Huh. Probably would have been nice to have that earlier. Actually a pretty good number of rounds for a modern weapon. Okay, well, that's good to know. I guess we could have saved that, but I'll skip through this process here. I know you guys don't want to see Preston because I don't want to see Preston because it's Preston and no one cares about Preston. Alright, so we're back with the second part of the Metro playlist. You might notice this room is a little bit more familiar. It's familiar to the last room that we went to. Which was the Resident Evil save room. It's also part of this profile as well. I wanted to get here to kind of rust up and make sure it's daytime because it is very hard to see at night. I don't know if you guys saw it from like the last video, but it is very hard to see at night. So I recommend not traveling at night, at least in power armor, until basically until like you can you have something where you can see with. So any case, one of the missions that we have is like investigate the metro, which is sort of near Diamond City. I know there's a metro station here as well, and we might be able to travel that way. I'm not exactly sure. I think the subway station is also part of this profile as well. This is still Lost World 2.0, but as I mentioned in, I believe, both the intro of the last video and as well as the other playlist, this mod introduces the subway station. So it basically allows you to travel through like the Commonwealth to like different areas. So this goes to Cambridge, I believe. I believe there's another. Let's see. I believe there's another subway shipping container. You can sleep here, things like that. I believe there's another subway. I think on the other side. Let's see.
Yes.
See where this one takes you to.
Another time, maybe?
Why do I get
This
the
one goes to
impression
Diamond City.
I don't want to hear what you have to say.
So essentially, we can travel to Diamond City instead of going through like the wilderness and stuff like that. There's a subway station, which I think is always pretty cool. I know, granted, that obviously with like Fallout 4, like vanilla base, like the subway station is here, but you can't really like use like the subways and stuff like that. So I get why. Homer, that's funny. I get why you're not able to like use the subway, but I thought it was always cool to like maybe like have something to repair or like clean up the subway to start using as like a fast travel point, more along the lines of like I guess more of like a more lore way to do it. But anyway, like I said, what I plan to do is like do one of the missions is investigate the metro, which investigate the Museum of Witchcraft. Okay. So I don't know if we're actually at the point we're supposed to investigate. So technically we did take the metro. So maybe that's what the mission was, investigate the metro. Let's see. Now I don't have a particular... Okay, we have lots of enemies here. Let's see. Okay, so going towards this direction here. Now I don't have any particular like I don't have a thorough game plan of what I need to be doing. God, this thing can freak me the hell out. I don't want them near me. Like the Centaurs, they just creep me out. Don't like them near me. Someone's fighting over here. Military ghoul.
She's going to die. She needs help. Somebody please help. She's hurt.
Oh, yeah, no. That's not an actual thing. Alright.
Anybody, help!
I'm not gonna fall for that. But, yeah, I don't have a particular goal, like I said, with these, like, showcases. Basically, I'm just, like, playing through some of the game, just kind of, like, showcase, like, some of the new areas, new mods that are installed and things like that. I figured that'd be kind of, like, the best way to showcase everything that's going on. And the whole point of these videos, right, like, show off, like, some of the new mechanics, new mods, maybe it's, like, some new story missions and things like that, but and as long as like a full-on playthrough, I'd probably do that for a stream if anything else. I probably wouldn't do that for like... I don't know what that was. The hell is that? Ooh, spider. Okay, well that's cool and disgusting. And now I'm over encumbered. And dog meat's getting hit somewhere. I don't know where he went. Oh, okay. Well, there you are. I think I got him. I really need to increase my carry weight. There we go. Alright, that helps a little bit. Okay, well we're still good. But yeah, the point of this mission, we're gonna try and go towards the metro station here, which is actually coming up, and I think we'll investigate that, and that'll kind of like be part of like the whole like second part of the showcase here. Because with these videos, I'll probably do like 2 or 3 missions, like 2 or 3 like missions here, and then or not missions, but like videos, showcase videos, and then I'll probably like, call the playlist unless you guys want to see more. So, but yeah, this is the this one plays like it's kind of like more reminiscent of like Metro 2023 or like Metro Exodus, those playlists or like those games. So the hell? Who is someone's shooting at me? Or there's shooting going on. I don't know if that's like the Diamond City security. I'd imagine they're shooting at something. Okay, that was like Diamond City security. I'm not gonna mess with that. This looks pretty good. There is something going on out there, and I don't know what it is. I think I know where the metro is. I think the metro's down over in this direction. I want to say it's over in this area, if I remember correctly. I think there's like a metro area that we can investigate. Not over there. I think it's like underneath. I think it's like here. I think this is what it's asking me to investigate. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ooh, my aiming is not great.
I'll find you.
Over here! Just had to play you know, huh?
Alright, takes care of you.
Take it personal.
Lots of ammo. I will say though, one thing I did notice, like I think I mentioned this in the last video, you level up really quickly. Like you level up quite a bit. I don't know if I like or hate that. It seems like you level up like quite a bit in this mod list. Cause like I'm like already level 7, I believe. Yeah, I'm already like level 7, which I mean I get. Nah, like that. We'll reload faster. I guess it's maybe the difficulty that I have set on, which I don't think the difficulty is that high, but it just seems like I level up fairly quickly than like the regular game itself. But I guess everything else is a little bit harder too, so I guess that makes a little bit more sense in terms of balancing. I thought that was the subway station, but maybe it's not. So like investigate the metro, which is this area here. Like I'm not exactly 100% sure what the metro is. Technically this building's the metro, so maybe it's something here that I'm missing. It says this building's the metro. Metro engine. Okay, here we go. Alright, well I can pop a save here. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen here. This could end up good or bad. Like, I've never actually made it this far before in this mod list, so this could be a number of things happening. Lots of mines. Alright. Whoop. Alright, well I need to be careful of that. Okay, well, there's a bunch of mines. So definitely someone's here that doesn't want to be found. That's kind of a given. That's an RPG. Jesus. Oh, I get it. I get it, dog meat. Alright, let's see what I have. Probably can give him like the scrap metal here. Alright, I'm gonna have you hold on to... There we go. Alright. Lots of ammo. And a new pistol. Okay, let's take a look at that pistol and see. Okay, basically the same pistol we have, just like a... what is it? Different, fuck, I can't think of the name of it. Someone knows what I'm trying to say. Alright, I guess we can investigate a little bit further down here since we're here. Jeez, there's like... literally something's going on. There's definitely like a lot of like bombs and stuff. That seems dangerous over there. Like radiation dangerous. Lots of ammo though. So I can't really be mad about that. I'm surprised we haven't found anyone down here though. That's what I'm really concerned about. It's like, why is there... Is that voices? Talk to the guard. Okay. Let me actually set up my weapons here, because I feel like my weapons aren't set correctly. That's right, that's 5. Let's make this 6. Metro Village, huh? Alright, let's see what you have to say.
Halt. State your business.
I'm here to murder you all. I'm looking to help out. What is this place?
Doesn't look like you here to cause trouble, but I don't have time to be your tour guide. Go talk to the mayor, and he'll deal with you.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright. So it looks like we can probably take off our gas mask here. Does seem like it's a radiation point here since everyone else doesn't have their gas mask on. Alright, well, looks like there's weapons here.
Yeah.
Can't really take them though. So I guess this is kind of like a little shanky, like the Shanty Town, maybe a little bit, like the little Metro Shanty Town.
What is it?
So you know we talk to Dimitri.
You may have heard legend of a second metro, deep beneath the one you know so well, running beneath the entire city and possibly further. Here, we have access to that legend. Our scavengers, the stalkers, head down there and bring back all types of artifacts and supplies that we either use ourselves or sell. From what the stalkers have seen, it appears that the deep metro is the remains of a weapons research facility from before the war, in D6. We could always do with more stalkers if you're willing to lend a hand. Welcome to our little independent station. It's the only true safe place left in the metro. We have a few shops around, plus Vladimir and Rachmanov's bar if you want to relax. But don't go causing trouble, because I'll have you thrown in prison. Or shot. Depends how I'm feeling.
Fair enough.
There are some tough shits down in D6 that have recently moved into our main scavenging areas. They're killing all of our stalkers and stopping us from getting the supplies we need. We could really do with the bastards being taken out. And you look like the suicidal type. If you can take them all out, I will reward you handsomely. If you want to help, talk to Sergey and he will gear you up for the work. Tell him I sent you.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, I guess we could try and talk to Sergey. You're a stalker. Let's see, are you Sergey?
Huh? Huh?
No, you're not Sergey. Okay. Let's see.
Yes?
Alright, so just regular people here. Alright, so when do you find gentleman Sergey? You must be Sergey.
What's this? A new face?
Are you Sergey?
The one and only. I sell the only stalker gear endorsed by Dmitri himself. Haha, good one. Well, if you're going to head down there, you're going to need this key. I've got all the supplies you'll need. No refunds.
Alright, so we got the D6 key.
Handcrafted from the finest junk.
Interesting.
I've got the best equipment.
Alright, so this is what he sells in terms of like weapons and armor. Let's see. Bastard gun. Okay. Hunting shotgun. That's actually not bad. I don't think we have a shotgun. The price is kind of high though, unfortunately. $425. Let's see. Probably should have picked up some of that other gear that we had, like some of the shell company stuff. Probably could have picked up some of that. Let's see what I have in total, like in terms of like value. I could sell the helmet for the shotgun. Other than that, we really can't. Oh no, we do have a hunting shotgun. Looks like. I think we have a hunting shotgun. Let me check and see. Oh no, we don't. Okay, we don't have a hunting shotgun. That actually may be useful. Unfortunately, I just don't have enough to actually grab one. That'd be great, though. Let me see what I can sell and what I can get, and then I will try and buy the shotgun.